that's new? Anybody got anything that's new? So when I was leaving, I was looking for the raccoon, and there's this other guy at work who is always feeding. He's the one that feeds the crows and the other birds, but he focuses on the big ugly crows. But anyways, I was telling him about the opossum. And anyway, we're having a chit chat, and so he was talking about the raccoons that come up on his porch, and he'll play with them and whatnot. But so I was telling him about the one that hangs out on the dumpster and is always trying to break into the dumpster, and he said, yeah, but that's coming to an end, because through spring and summer, the mamas will do anything to get food for their babies, or their young. And then that will end, and they'll go away. So when I was coming through today, I sat there and stared, because I didn't see Big Fat Mama, or the Big Fat Raccoon. But I saw this little face standing up there, and I was like, hi, baby. And I thought it was maybe a young raccoon, but it was not. It was, I'm gonna guess maybe I don't know, say 5 or 6 month old kitten. But it ran off. But my neighbor had told me that there was she had saw a few kittens there at the entrance. I think that was like last week or the week before, I can't remember. So I guess that's one of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't need to know that, because then I will be looking for them, and I don't need any more. I don't need any more cats. So we have this new maintenance guy, which, surprise, surprise, I mean, we are always getting new maintenance people. Anyways, when I got home yesterday, I was standing under a tree talking to Midnight, because he was rolling around in the dirt and the ant mounds, and I'm like, why? Come on, let's go in. And so he rolled up on his golf cart and was like, hi, Midnight. followed me around the other day when I was just walking around and just picking up trash and whatnot. He said he's the sweetest cat. He said, I told my wife about it, and she said, you better not bring this cat home. And at that moment, I'm thinking to myself, listen, you've been here long enough. Even though he's new, he's been there long enough. But why does everybody talk like they're gonna take him? They ain't taking him nowhere. How do people not know that I am the one that takes care of this cat? This cat comes and goes from my place. Like, he said, no, you said you were leaving in February, right? And I said, yes. And he said, are you taking him? And I said, yes. So I said, but if something changes, you know, I'll let you know. Everybody's always trying to take midnight. 37? What? It's not 37. Right now it says it's 59 here. That's a stupid question. Come on now. I'm going to answer that. It's okay. I'm not going to answer that. Everybody's got their own. Whatever works best for you. I was just thinking that very thing, and I was going to say, whether you sit down, stand up, front to back, back to front, whatever works best for you. Whatever works best for you. Gosh, 37 in Maine already. Wow. What's do you know, what does the Farmer's Almanac say for you guys this winter? Like, is it going to be, are you supposed to get a lot of snow, or is it supposed to be mild? No. That's nasty. Stop it. That is so nasty. doing. So I think all these vendors will be on site today. Trying to get people in their spas, in their, into chiropractor, whatever, just all them kind of folks. Hunting? No. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if they're doing a food thing. I don't know. I don't recall seeing a vendor, a food type vendor, on the list, but you never know. They may have food trucks. Some roach coaches roll up. I don't know. Listen, speaking of rappers, yesterday I walked into where there's like these big glass double doors, and beyond that is the production area where things are being made, and then beyond that is the warehouse. So when I walked back there, the first person I saw, it messed with my head because the guy was a dead ringer for Snoop Dogg. And so I just kind of stared and then and then I went on my way. But when I came back, I stopped and said something to him about it. He's new, because somebody was training him, but it was I asked him, I said, do people tell you that you look like Snoop? And he said, all the time. All the time. If I can, I'll ask him if I can take a picture of it. I couldn't believe it, like this right here. But he looks like more of a younger Snoop than Snoop. The older Snoop looks like a young Snoop, even though he's probably the same age as Snoop. But it's funny. I don't even know why some of y'all make comments. I don't know what in the world. All right, let's see. Gas is $2.64 today. say, say, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That is, what kind of, mm-hmm, which kind of, mm-hmm, are you wanting to hear? I don't know. Let me see what time it is. Oh my gosh, I'm clock in late today. Oh, I thought it said say. It says song. I was going to ask him if he could do the crip dance, but I didn't ask him. If he could do, you know, the crip walk. That's what it is, the crip walk. But I didn't want to be, you know. I didn't want to make it too weird, you know. Anyways, all right, I have to run in, so I might pull straight up to the building. So y'all have a fabulous Wednesday. Whatever you do, do it well. And Lord willing, we'll meet back here in the morning. Okie dokie. But y'all stay safe. And I love you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, Lord willing. Mwah. Bye, guys.